So all you want against Druid is Skulking Geist. Let's try to search for Skulking Geist.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
There we go. That's so nice about the even lock. You're drawing that many cards early on that the deck is really consistent. I think it's the most consistent deck in the game. That's one of the strengths of even lock. It's just really consistent. On average, you have a better draw than others because you're drawing more cards. So we are definitely going to tap. Now the question is, which minion do we want to play? Next turn he could coin Nourish, get out an Arcane Tyrant. Can the Doomsayer be more useful on the next turn? I think I would like to play this one on turn 5 to set up a Skulking Geist. So I think I play the Homunculus here. I'm not sure if I want to play a Drake before I play the Skulking Geist. That's always a little bit tough decision. If you want to play a Drake or a Giant before you play the Geist. It depends a lot on the overall game tempo. If the opponent is ramping a lot and out of cards kinda on hand, then I think you want to play the minions. If the opponent is not doing that much, I think you don't want to play the minions. Because both the Twilight Drake and the Mountain Giant are just much stronger if they don't get naturalized. And naturalize has the risk to burn really important cards, right? So I think that's the reason here why I don't want to play Drake here yet. There's also a risk that I burn a card. Ooh, the Giant is a temptation, but I'm not going to play that here. I'm gonna be patient and play the Geist first. Because Druid cannot really do anything about the Giant once you kill their 1 mana spells. There is Taunt Druid, where it is probably better to play the Giant here. But it's just one of the Druid decks. And they still run the Naturalize, right? So... Whoa. That means UI is coming next turn, okay. That is quite annoying. Still, I think against the UI or potential UI, I want to play the Doomsayer here. I like it quite a lot. I would tap, but it's very unlikely that I'm gonna tap into a 2-drop, so I'm not gonna do it here. Next turn it's the Geist, and the turn after it's the Mountain Giant Drake. Looks pretty good. If he's damaging me a lot, I can also go for Mountain Giant Hooked Reaver. Right now it looks like that the Mountain Giant Twilight Drake is the best option. And he's really gonna be annoyed here by the Doomsayer. He's gonna lose the 5/5. Also, his hand is a little bit full actually to play UI. He misplayed maybe drawing double with that branching path. Maybe, I'm not sure. You cannot really tell that. Okay, that's interesting. He's gonna throw that one into the Doomsayer. So that probably means that there is a Malygos in hand. It's quite annoying for me. But not much I can do about it. So we did kill the regular 4 cards. Looks also a little bit like Torquoggle Druid, right? Might be Torquoggle. This minion is really nice against UI. Lich King, oh, that's annoying. That means I cannot play my minions here, right? I have to go for the Siphon. And that also quite likely means that he is Malygos. Sadly we can tap, so we have to do this. So he played the Florist with the risk that it could hit the Lich King. Might mean that there was no Malygos in hand, or he got lucky with hitting the Malygos. Is he still drawing? Wow. So minions are an issue somehow, but we can almost even kill a Malygos if he drops it here. And we can always play our minions. Should be good enough for the next turn. How afraid are we of Spreading Plague? Not that much, right? First Arcane Tyrant. Okay, that's pretty good. This one was it reduced? Oh no, he played Nourish that turn, right? So it was not reduced from the Dream Petal Florist. So I think this card is the reduced one, right? If we play the Giant first, we can tap. If we play the Twilight Drake first, it has more health. But we can tap after we play... Wait, it doesn't... No, it doesn't actually matter, right? Question is if we do tap. We are definitely killing one of these minions. Do we tap here? What do I want to tap into? There's not too much stuff I want. I want Gul'dan maybe and the other giant. How worried am I of getting killed? Let's say Malygos is reduced and he holds a swipe. And he played the Floop already. There's not much burst potential around. Still Malygos plus swipe, that's 18 plus another Moonfire plus 6, that's 24. So against something like that we are dead anyway, so I think it's okay to tap once more. I'm not quite sure here. I need to know a little bit more about the burst potential. I'm also not quite sure if he is... he could still be Torgwoggle running Malygos, right? Running Lich King. Another thing is that he might actually activate my Hook Reaver, right? That could be quite nice. What does he coin here? So he's gonna buff them or draw? No, he's just gonna gain armor. Okay. And trade away my guy. That's a bit weird, I have to say. Do I play this guy here? I think so. Was it better to go for Twilight Drake, Hooked Reaver? Maybe it's actually better to go for Twilight Drake, Doom Brewer. We put a lot of 4 attack minions on the board. If he plays Spreading Plague here, we have this. Quite like it. If we keep the giant healthy. He played it in a way that he really doesn't have a lot of burst potential, so he kinda relies on Spreading Plague here and stuff to keep him alive. We are going down to 19. Probably best here to play this one and the Spellstone, right? Looks kinda sweet. We kill it all and we heal a lot, so we are really not afraid about dying. And we have a huge board. We have even the possibility to continue the pressure with the Lich King. Is he gonna swap decks? That's the question. Is it Torquoggle? I don't think it is Torquoggle, but it could very well be Torquoggle, right? He's at 10 cards, so he's gonna burn something. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a very good draw. I think we do the value trade then, because we want this guy to be dead. And we play Lich King, I suppose. Do I want to play the Beetle or the Homunculus? Or nothing? A very good question here, right? I could also tap to get Bone Marrow Mountain Giant. And to make his deck swapping a little bit weaker. But if he swaps decks, he takes so much damage here, right? On the other hand, I'm happy if he plays... I think I'm quite happy if he plays Spreading Plague. Okay, he knows he lost.